Hi everyone, I am Shaliza Katyal. I welcome you all to my channel Shaliza Classes, and in today's video we'll be discussing about punctuation and its rules. So let's get started. So these are the learning objectives of today's session. We are going to identify and understand usage of punctuation marks, and we are going to use and apply punctuations appropriately. So let's talk about punctuation. We already know that all the sentences begin with a capital letter but end with a full stop or period. So periods are the most commonly used punctuation marks, and we use full stop and period in case of a declarative sentence and imperative sentence. So a declarative sentence, is a sentence that makes a statement or that conveys an information. So they are the most common types of sentences in English language. An imperative sentence is used to convey a command or a request. And we also use a question mark in case of interrogative sentences, that is question sentences. And we use an exclamation mark in case of exclamatory sentence and sometimes in case of imperative sentence. Now let's understand the usage of capital letter. So capital letter is used to begin a sentence and after sudden expressions like wow, yippee, etc. So now let's understand the concept of capital letter with the help of few examples. Ruhani is an amazing singer. So in this sentence, we are starting the sentence with a capital letter R. So Ruhani is an amazing singer and we are ending it with a punctuation mark full stop. So next sentence here, yes, exclamation mark, I reached the next level of the game, full stop. So we are starting with the sentence with a capital letter Y, and after exclamation mark, we are writing first letter capital, right? So we use capital letter to begin all proper nouns in a sentence. Like for my favorite pet poet is Jane Taylor. So here you can see the proper noun in the sentence, Jane Taylor. So we are starting the name Jane with a capital letter J and Taylor with a capital letter T. Now in the next sentence, my uncle is returning from Canada tomorrow. So here Canada is a proper noun and we're writing C capital for Canada. To express I, a pronoun, so we always use capital I, whether we use it in the beginning of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence, or towards the end of the sentence. Letter I is always capital. Now this is the school where I study. Now it is coming towards the end of the sentence, so we are writing letter I capital. Amit and I are brothers. So I is appearing here in the middle of the sentence. So pronoun I is always written in capital letter always. Now let's talk about the first punctuation mark, full stop or period. So this is the most commonly used punctuation mark in English language. Full stop indicates the longest pause. So it signifies the end of the sentence. It signifies that the sentence is over. It is used at the end of an assertive or an imperative sentence. We always use the full stop towards the end of the sentence. Let's see some examples here. I am going for a destination wedding, full stop. So we are using full stop towards the end of the sentence, which signifies that the sentence is over. You should drink 8 glasses of water a day, full stop. So we are always using the full stop towards the end of the sentence. We also use full stop after initials or abbreviations. Now we'll see some examples here. Mr. full stop K full stop K full stop Arora, comma M full stop SC. So Mr. KK Arora, comma MSC. So we are using full stops, right? And Mr. Ravinder Kumar, comma MLA. So Mr. full stop Ravinder Kumar, comma M full stop L full stop A full stop. So we always use, periods in the abbreviations and after initials. Now let's discuss the next punctuation mark, that is comma. Comma is used to separate the things in the list. The comma indicates a brief pause, right? So when I went to the park, comma, I saw my friends there, full stop. So we are using a comma to separate these two sentences and giving a pause in between. So it is used to separate a word or a group of words that tells us something more about a person or a thing. Like let's see one example here. Sohail, comma, the captain of the team, comma, is already here. So Sohail, comma, why we are using comma in Sohail or the captain of the team? Because it is giving more information about Sohail. So we are using comma. The captain of the team, comma, is already here. Now, to separate the date and the year, Mahatma Gandhi was born on 2nd October, comma, 1869. So we are using comma in between, and towards the end we are using full stop. Before please and thank you, I have received the order, comma, thank you, full stop. So we are using comma before thank you. Can you give me your notebook, comma, please, question mark. So we are using question mark towards the end because it's a question sentence, and before please we are using comma. After a yes, comma, no and well. So after yes, no and well, we always use comma. So now let's see some examples. Yes, comma, I am through with the given task, full stop. Well, comma, he meant no harm. So after well, we are using comma. We always use comma before or after the name of the person you are speaking to. So Sam, comma, can we go for a picnic? Question mark. How are you keeping? Comma, Arav, question mark. So we always use comma before the name of a person or after the name of the person. We always use comma to show separation of ideas or elements within a sentence. The dog ran to the park, comma, chased a squirrel and chomped at the leaves. The American flag is red, comma, blue and white in color, full stop. Now these are certain rules which we need to keep in mind when we are using the punctuation mark, comma. Now let's understand the next punctuation mark, mark of interrogation or question mark. Now question mark is always used at the end of the interrogative sentence. Now let's understand this with the help of few examples. Do you like to eat pizza? Question mark. Now in this sentence a question is being asked. Do you like to eat pizza? Question mark. So whenever any question is being asked in the sentence, we always end the sentence with the question mark. Let's see the next sentence. Where have you kept my keys? Question mark. So again, a question is being asked. Where have you kept my keys? So we always use question mark when a question is being asked in the sentence. The next punctuation mark which we are going to discuss is mark of exclamation or exclamatory mark. Exclamatory mark is used after an exclamatory sentence or a phrase. Now let's see some examples here. How pleasant the weather is. Exclamation mark. Great job. Exclamation mark. So we always use exclamation mark when we are expressing a strong emotion. Great job. How pleasant the weather is. We also use exclamatory mark sometimes in case of imperative sentences. Don't show me your face. Exclamation mark. Be quick. Exclamation mark. We use exclamatory mark after interjections. Oh, we could not reach on time. Hooray, you did it. Well, we have covered few punctuation marks today, that is full stop, comma, question mark and sign of exclamation. Hope you have understood it well. If you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.